What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with another episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, we're going to be doing a revisit of Icehouse. I reviewed this for the first time over 4 years ago, and I gave this a staggering 10 out of 10. I was absolutely in love with this beer. I thought that at the time, it was the best ice beer there was, and I think I probably still think that. We're going to find out tonight. I did have this a little over a year ago because I used it for a beer battle, and I can't remember what the result was. I believe Icehouse did win that, but again, I was a pretty big fan of this a little over 4 years ago, so we'll see if my opinions changed at all, 4 years later. So let's go ahead and crack into it. Get a smell out of the can real quick before we get it into the glass. Smells sweet. Malty, sweet, lager-esque aromas coming off of this. Nothing too crazy. Let's go ahead and pour it up. And that's a nice dome right there. I thought it was going to spill over. I was about to say, and it just spilled, but luckily that didn't happen. Working with about 3 1/4, 3 1/2 finger head there. Really, really nice appearance. White soapy bubbles, or white soapy head, I should say. But they are bubbles, so whatever. Try not to snort it up my nose like I did a couple of weeks ago with one of the Firestone Walker beers that I did. I had to look up there and remember what it was. Just smells like your typical American adjunct lager. It smells crisp, clean, a little bit of a malty sweetness on it. It's a little bit grainy. It smells really good. So we are going to dive into this. Cheers. It does have a sweetness to it. It's got that like white bread crust type aftertaste to it. The body is actually light to medium. The body on this is not very heavy at all. There is a little bit of a sweet aftertaste that you get on your palate. It kind of sticks with you. It lingers. Nice little bit of lacing that we already got on the glass. This is still a really solid beer in my opinion. Carbonation seems to be less on this than your typical Bud Miller Coors, but it's still got enough that makes you feel like you're drinking a beer. I'm not gonna lie, I'm enjoying it quite a bit actually. It's crisp, clean, refreshing. It checks all the boxes there. 5.5% ABV. If I didn't mention that in the beginning of the video, you can see it right there. It's very bold on the can. And I got this at one of my local liquor stores called The Villa. Now, the reason I'm saying that name out loud is because I would like to give them a huge shout out for having such great prices on their beers. This can only cost me $1.79. This exact same can at Walmart is $2.98 for the exact same size can, exact same beer. That is also where I got the Old English for $3.49, I believe, for the four pack of pint cans, which That's outstanding. For a 5.9%, malt liquor or whatever it is, it's an incredible price point. So shout out to them. I'm definitely gonna have to swing back in there this coming weekend and see what else I can find. But yeah, this is pretty good. It's going down quite easy. I mean, for an ice beer, to me, this is the best one. This is the one that stands above all the others. I think it's better than natural ice, or natty ice, whatever you want to call it. I think it's way better than Bud Ice. I'm not a big fan of Bud Ice at all. I think it's better than Milwaukee's Best Light, or Milwaukee's Best Ice. Now that I've said that, you know what I'm setting myself up for? I'm going to have to make some big, ultimate ice beer showdown now. Maybe that's what we'll do for our 700th subscriber celebration. We'll do the ultimate ice beer showdown, just like we did with the light beers back when I hit 400 subscribers. So that's probably what we're going to do. I might even do it before I hit 700. It just depends. That actually might be my next video. That actually sounds like a fun video to do. Talk about getting buzzed in a video. You will do it doing several ice beers back to back. But as far as a rating goes on this, I'm going to hit it. Man, I'm telling you. I'm rating this as an ice beer. Okay? In the category of ice beers, it's a 10 out of 10. It's still, to this day, 4 years later, over 4 years later, still a 10 out of 10 for me. I love this for an ice beer. And I don't even drink ice beers very often at all. But if I'm going to drink one, this is the one I'm going to pick every single time. You can't beat that. 5.5%. 24 fluid ounce can. $1.79. Grab a few of those and you're good to go. So that's the rating, guys. It's still a 10 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comment section below if you've had it. If not, I definitely would recommend it, especially if you do drink light beers, or not light beers, but, well, that too. If you drink ice beers, definitely be sure to pick this one up. I do not think you will be disappointed whatsoever. So, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions on anything you would like me to try in the future, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to try to find it and give it a review. As always, until next time, cheers, and thanks for watching.